Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in to yet again another Premier League watch along. We had to cover this because it is absolutely massive for the top four battle. Not just for Newcastle, not just for obviously Spurs as well, but obviously Liverpool. Hopefully, if all being good, if we get a draw, or even better, it would be if Spurs could capitalise and get all 3 points. It's not going to be an easy game, as we know. Newcastle, one of the most informed teams, especially over the last 12-month period in the Premier League. Eddie Howe has done absolutely wonders. I done a short last week, more or less saying that Newcastle, more or less, guaranteed top four, and that was when Liverpool were playing bad. Liverpool have come into a bit of good form at the right time, and hopefully, if we can do our stuff, we've still got to focus on ourselves, but if we can have a little bit of luck along the way in terms of results, and obviously we've got Spurs to come as well at home, so that's massive. It will put, of course, as you can see here, from the league table as well, chat, a result for Spurs will put them onto 56 points. Of course, Liverpool would have a game in hand on Tottenham Hotspur anyway, and with Spurs to come, it massively helps out. And a couple of big fixtures along the way for Newcastle. It's not going to be easy at all for any of these sides anyway, but interesting enough. Big up there, Panov. Hope you had a good weekend, mate, and every single one of you is watching. If you are new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below as well, and let me know your thoughts. If you've been watching any footy, maybe if the 2 goals yesterday that Liverpool conceded, massive deflections. Yes, it was bad defending, but the most important thing last night, as we know, well, yesterday afternoon, was that Liverpool got all 3 points. I was impressed. Chat, what we're saying on yesterday's results as well. But we are 12 minutes away from kick-off anyway. As you can see, that's a starting 11. So you got Nick Pope, Trippier, Fabian Schär, Botman, Dan Burn, Longstaff, Bruno Gomes, Willock, Murphy, Isaac, and Big Joelinton as well. I know that's it's saying it's a back 3 for Spurs, chap, but Spurs are going to be playing a back 4, interestingly enough, allowing them to play that extra midfielder, which I think they need. We see how dominant Newcastle have been in the Premier League over the last 12 months anyway. That's one facet of Eddie Howe's game that he really does enjoy, getting that extra man in midfield and everything. So we are hoping for a Spurs win. Yes, 100% there. Chris, hope you're well, mate. Good to see you on the channel, as always. And yeah, it's score predictions, chat. As you can see, I've gone with a 2-0 Newcastle win. Newcastle's home record this season has been nothing short of exceptional, in all honesty. That's why they currently do find themselves in the Premier League table as high up as they do. And of course, the away form has been really good. You look at the amount of goals in which Newcastle have conceded, only 24 goals that they've conceded in the league, which is absolutely staggering when you compare that to Liverpool's goals that we've conceded. We've conceded 38. So, I think they've got the joint bet. Yeah, they've got the best defensive record in the Premier League. If my eyes aren't lying. Yeah, they've got the best defensive record in the Premier League in terms of goals conceded. So that just in itself shows and indicates how well drilled Newcastle have been. But big up there, Tom, as well. Big up, chat. Big up there, Brian. Chat, get your score predictions in. Chris has gone with a 3-1. Oh, sorry there, chat. I was on the wrong window. Chris, as you can see there, he's gone with a 3-1 win against Tottenham. So I think we're all in agreement. Potentially Newcastle should be too strong for Tottenham. Chat, let us know what your thoughts on obviously the mess. We spoke about it with the lads yesterday and everyone in the comments, how much of a mess. You look at Chelsea, the mess at Tottenham as well, mess at Leicester City, a lot of these teams in the Premier League. And it for me, I found it quite mad that Antonio Conte did lose his job. Yes, Tottenham fans might go, he's quite negative, but all of us as neutrals, even watching Tottenham, you're like, how are Tottenham that far up in the league table. It feels like the last couple of months they've been losing games or they've just been getting draws. But it goes to show how good of a job Conte was doing. Of course, Spurs and the expectations for Spurs, hopefully to win the league title. But as we know, the squad at Tottenham, first and foremost, it's not good enough. If you take away Harry Cole, bloody hell, who's he? Harry Kane's goals from that squad, 4 goals in the league for Heung-min Son, considering off the back of the year in which he did have last year. That's not good enough for a player of the ability of Son. He's an exceptional player, but that just indicates not just Son's performance this year, but obviously I think it's Bentancur's being injured as well. It's not ideal. Really, he had a massive season, great start to the year, the Uruguayan midfielder anyway for Tottenham, but I think it's chalk and cheese in reality when you analyse Bentancur's game to skip. Like, bloody hell, he's the equivalent to Joe Allen in that Spurs team, in all honesty. Skip, for where Tottenham want to be, he's quite frankly not good enough anyway. People are giving stick for Porro as well, chat. He's just come from Sporting Lisbon anyway. And today he's playing right back. Obviously at Sporting he was more or less a fully functional, typical right wing back in the modern era of football. But yeah, he's still got a... Similar with Trent, Porro's defensive side of his game is not his biggest asset. What he is good at is going forwards, and that's probably a space and an area of the pitch that 100% Newcastle United will very much look to exploit in behind Pedro Porro's left down Spurs' right-hand side anyway. But big up there, chat. Make sure you are smashing that like button as well. Everyone massively does help out as well. And hopefully I've set that up. So, yeah. I think I've sorted that, so it'll be good. Big up there, Aaron. Chat, Aaron, everyone, what are we saying for the game? My score predictions 2-0 Spurs. Chris went with a 3-1. Brian's went with a 3-2 win for Newcastle. So yeah, more or less, I think we're all in full agreement. We're expecting a Newcastle win. But yeah, it was very unlike Newcastle last week, wasn't it, in terms of getting a poor result from their point of view, but good results for United as well. Helly, afternoon, Jack, and everyone in chat. Big up, Helly. Hope you had a good weekend, and obviously end to your weekend, chat. And yeah, it's much better when we've got a couple of great big games today, haven't we? We've got obviously the big one in terms of the top 4. You've got Newcastle, Tottenham, and then you got obviously the FA Cup game, Brighton versus Manchester United. Helly, are you confident for that game? Obviously, Manchester United fans. For me, I've gone with a Brighton win. Chat, who he is going with in terms of that result? It's Brighton, the quality in which they've showed, and when we'll have a quick look at that Premier League table as well there, you look at Brighton, they've got obviously 2 games in hand on Liverpool and on Tottenham as well. So, say as you can see there, if Brighton were to win their 2 games in hand, I'm not too sure who are their games in hand, chat. Brighton's, apologies there, should have really looked. But if they were to win their games in hand on Tottenham, that of course will put them on 55 points, and that would very much put them right slap bang in the middle of Newcastle and Tottenham as well. So if Brighton win all their games, as we said yesterday in the show, Brighton can very much decide who gets top 4, decide the league as well, and decide obviously the relegation zone. But it's going to be, I wouldn't put it past Brighton. Obviously the job De Zerbi's done and is being absolutely exceptional, as we know. But it's crazy, absolutely crazy when you analyse that table. All to play for, really, chat. Brighton, Chris has gone with a 3-1 to Brighton. I'd agree with you there, Chris. I can't see anything more than a Brighton win. The injuries for Manchester United. Lisandro Martinez, big miss. I know Jamie Carragher was giving him stick at the beginning of the year, but he really shook Carragher up quite a bit anyway. I think he's an exceptional centre-half. Surprised me, and probably surprised quite a lot of you, in all honesty. He's so good. A draw or a Newcastle win today. So Helly's going with a 1-1 or a 2-1 to Newcastle. Big up there, Zuki. How are we, matey? Big up, fella. Hope you had a good weekend. I can see Newcastle exploiting Porto and Perisic badly as well. Just bear with me 1 second here, chat. I'm going to try, if I can, as I know that obviously, I know it shows that Tottenham are playing a 3-back system, but they're not. Has it been changed? I'll update that as... No, they haven't changed it. But once that changes, chat, obviously Tottenham are playing a back 4. It is obviously Hugo Lloris, Dyer and Romero centre halves. Then you've got Perisic down the left, Porto playing right back as well. And then you've got Oliver Skip, Højbjerg and Sarr in the midfield. And obviously Huminson, Kane and Kulusevski. Chat, weird one, Kulusevski, isn't he? Started like a house on fire and then... just gone off the boil, well and truly. A lot of players have done that this Premier League season, haven't they? Big up there, and Dino. And big result for your lads, as I was saying to our mate Chris as well, the Leicester fan. Obviously, I was on with Carl on yesterday's episode, the early morning Saturday show, and I said I thought Leicester would do it. It's a massive 3 points. Could you imagine, chat, if Southampton got an extra 2 points against Arsenal? That would have absolutely blew the bottom 3 race wide open anyway. Relegation. City United are games on Brighton. The City and United games are games in hand for Brighton. Bloody hell, Brighton, that's big anyway. But I wouldn't put it past Brighton beating both of them anyway. Of course, Brighton, if they win against United, will be playing Manchester City. Shout out to the 2 massive banners in Manchester City's away section at Wembley, which is quite frankly ridiculous. Levels to this game anyway, but we've seen that in last season's semi-final against City. Couldn't fill out the away section, as you would expect. City is one of Brighton's game in hand, and I don't know the other. Yeah, big up there, Carl. Great to see you in here, mate. Everyone looking forward to the oh yeah, obviously the alert, is it, Carl? Going off, and I don't even know what that is. But it's an alert anyway from the government, isn't it? On everyone's phone. So nice one for reminding me there, Carl. Bloody completely forgot about that. But yeah, Chris going with 3-1 Brighton win against United in the FA Cup. United is a hostile atmosphere, crumble under the pressure. Wouldn't put it past them though, Doug. Brighton, as we've seen already this season. Now there's still quite a long way to go, but this is a must-win for Newcastle. Speaking about pressure, chat, if Tottenham were to get 3 points today, would we say Newcastle have crumbled under the pressure? The next couple of weeks, if Tottenham do get a result, would very much show how much this Newcastle team, does it lack experience? Does it lack the certain qualities in certain moments as well? We'll find out. I'm excited for this game, chat. It should be an absolute bloody cracker. But yeah, make sure you are hitting that like button as well, everyone. We're on 10 likes. Can we get to at least 20 likes before we do get to the start of kick-off anyway? Afternoon, everyone. Big up there, Panov. Hope you had a good weekend, my mate. Panov, what's your score prediction as well? Brian, City and Manchester United are games in hand. Yeah, they are. They also play Arsenal and Newcastle. Madness that, Brian. Panov's gone with a 2-2 in this game. Not too bad, Jack. Long time. I know you've been busy, mate. Hopefully you've been well. Keeping safe and well, mate. It's most important. Bloody hell, everyone's smashing it. Bloody comments are going mad. It's what we love to hear. What we love to see, sorry. But yeah. What is Danny... Aaron, I was saying to my dad before we come on air, it was a bit... I certainly wouldn't be able to rock that. It's alright, Jamie Redknapp gave him a bit of stick anyway. Yeah, definitely wouldn't see me wearing that. Just waiting for my mum and dad's mum and dad from Doug coming over to see us. Happy 60th, Dad. Happy 60th to Mr. Doug. Doug's father, Mr. Horn. And Doug, pass on all the best to your dad, mate. Hope he has a fantastic 60th. And hopefully he gets absolutely spoiled rotten. Is he going out, Doug, or is he having like a family party and that? And we are underway here, chat. Newcastle shooting from right to left. And Tottenham in the... What colour kit's that, chat? It's like a turquoisey, light blue, greenish. Newcastle here. Early opportunity. Joelinton cutting in. He's got his opportunity. What a save! And it's 1-0 Newcastle. What a start! Jacob Murphy capitalising on it. But for me, that is an abysmal save. It's an abysmal paddy by Hugo Lloris. He's been doing that all season. And what it you couldn't have asked for a better start for the Tood Army. But, oh my lord, Hugo Lloris paddying it straight into the path of Jacob Murphy. But it was all about Joelinton just allowing the Brazilian to skip in, cut inside on that right foot. Unchallenged, really, Joelinton. Skip past one, skip past two. You wouldn't think defending like that from a World Cup winner, would you, from a Romero? It's abysmal from the right back, the centre halves, Højbjerg, and the reaction. Is that Perisic? Yeah, I'm guessing it's Perisic. But Murphy was the quickest to react there. But that is the Tottenham defence that we've been seeing all season. 1-0 Newcastle. And if you're Newcastle, you're baying for blood, really. You want to get straight at them. You want to get at least 2-3 goals up. It's going to be interesting to see the reaction now from Tottenham. Big up there. Do you know it was a blue? Yes. It was. Big up there, but make sure you do head over to Ant's channel as well. Like, share and subscribe. Subscribe over to the Dugout Football channel as well. If we kept Brendan, we would lose that game. Yeah, 100% there. And me, Doug, Connor, we all warned you about Brendan, but shame your owners didn't listen. Big up there. But yeah, Carl's gone with a 2-2 win. Well, 2-2 today. What is happening with the internet today? We will have to do anything. I don't think so, Aaron. It's just your... I'm not 100% on it, but it's like just your device. Everyone's device in the UK. I think it's like England. I know it is England, but you'll get like an alert system on the phone. It's obviously due to like if anything like happens, like an emergency, wherever you are, like the people can get alerted. I don't think you need to do anything. Newcastle in here, Isaac! I tell you what, the atmosphere is absolutely exceptional, as you would expect from the Geordies. But what a bloody start for Newcastle. If you're just tuning in here, chat. Murphy, sorry. Jacob Murphy getting on the end of a Joelinton shot that Hugo Lloris did parry. It was poor. What are we saying on that goal, chat? Poor by Hugo Lloris, that was for me. Ball in. Oh. Trickle through to Bruno. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared by Romero. This is the World Cup winner. Romero. I do rate Romero, chat. What's everyone's thoughts on the centre half? Obviously, he transitioned well into the life in the Premier League, but I think he's just been massively let down by the players around him. He's a very capable centre half. Just goes to show, chat. Liverpool are the only team to come to Newcastle and win in the Premier League this season, which is mad. Goes to show how much of a big performance that was. All over the top, Joelinton! 2-0! Me score predictions coming in, chat. And we're only, 5 minutes in? And this is the response Eddie Howe was talking about. Chat. It's just going to be about 8-10-0 for Newcastle. We know Tottenham have been at sea all the last couple of weeks. But my lord. Yes, it's a good ball over the top, but wow, 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 wow. Let's have a look at this. It's a simple ball over the back line. What a ball. I think it's Fabian Schär. That's shocking defending by Porto and Romero. You haven't even had a Scooby-Doo. Yes, Fabian Schär hasn't got a Scooby-Doo. Joelinton's ran in behind him and he's put that. And Hugo Lloris being Hugo Lloris coming out. It's pointless. If you're going to come out there, Hugo Lloris, stay on your feet. You don't come out and just slide on your knees. You've got to stand up tall. What a start, chat. If Tottenham gets top four and Arsenal don't win the league, they've both achieved the same thing this season. Just let us know before. Bloody hell, fed off. Afternoon. Ant's gone with 3-1 to the tune. So you what, chat? Get your 10-0 score predictions in here, because that's going to be Looks like a train conductor. Definitely there. A bit mad at it. What an amazing job Eddie has done. Duff, definitely there. Matthias done us exceptional. Here's Aaron saying, I think we're on the same wavelength there, Aaron. It's a shocking paddy. He's so bad at that chat, isn't he? Hugo Lloris. I'd say he's overrated, but I don't think anyone now rates Hugo Lloris. He's Mainan, obviously, the AC Milan goalkeeper. Surely he has to be the French #1 goalkeeper now. I get Lloris has won a World Cup, but he won that World Cup with the team in front of him, really. Revenant. Spursy, what did you expect? True. But you know what? Revenant and chat, what do you expect? Spurs have come to Anfield and in this week, and they'll have the bloody game of their life. Obviously, no, we've got West Ham on the horizon, but we've got Spurs very soon, haven't we, chat? But it's always, Spurs are so annoying. West Ham winning as well, chat. Wow. Oh, my God! That's filth. That's probably a contender for goal of the season. What a goal! Jacob Murphy. You see that on certain websites tonight. Oh my. Just watching a chat and Jacob Murphy's just went, I'll have that, son. No way. Jacob Murphy's channeled his inner Steven Gerrard. Yeah, of course. Have it, son. So what? Dyer, he gets it. 25, 30 yards out from goal. Yet you can question the defending, but the audacity from the lad to shoot from there. If you're not watching this game, chat, have a look at these highlights. Does it take a deflection? No, it doesn't. Naughty. 3-0. Telling the chat, this is going to be about 8-10-0, chat. We're only 10 minutes on the clock. And they're in again. Just about offside. Crazy start, Carl. That's an underestimation, in all honesty. What a start to the game. I thought he said my nan plays for... but that's what I call her, man. Me nan. My nan. My nan. Steve Mannon. Oh. You know me, mate, and chat. My pronunciations aren't the best. As I said, I don't understand the strategy Daniel Levy has regarding a new manager for Tottenham. Can anybody explain? I don't understand the man. Matthias, I don't know if you've seen it, chat. If you haven't seen it, I think you've done a talk, Daniel Levy, this week. I think it was for Harvard University or Oxford or whoever it was. One of the universities anyway down south. Cambridge or whoever. I think it was Cambridge. You know where they have those like business talks or whatnot. And Daniel Levy more or less said it was a business opportunity and he only bought Spurs to make profit, really. Spurs, what are you doing? Hugo Lloris. Tell you what. Daniel Levy has to go, chat, but he's not going to go anywhere because he's in it for the profit and the margins, as the majority of most owners are anyway. We all get football clubs are ran like businesses, but the first and most biggest priority for any team is, of course, the manager at the club, his ethos and his vision, and of course, the players, having the good enough players on the football pitch first and foremost. It's all good hosting bloody Beyonce concerts. Beyonce can't bang 20 goals in the Premier League, can she? So, and the NFL games. Spurs is in free fall, just a bit, mate. As Everest, well, Spurs are rubbish. Definitely, mate. But I'm going to be absolutely fuming, chat, if Spurs, in a week's time, rock up to Anfield and park the bus and get a draw. Absolutely despise them. They'll probably play 5 at the back at Anfield. I bet you any money they will. 100%, especially after today's showing. Conceding 3 goals in 9 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, Levy Foles, Henry said, needs to sell the club. He's never going to sell that club, Henry. Skip. So Harry Kane. Oh, I was just about to say what a goal. How's he not buried that? First attack for Tottenham and fully anticipated Harry Kane, Lord Harold, to put that into the back of the net. Should be hitting the target from there. Player of his quality. Spurs lose. Spurs are joining the Gunners. Redbirds. It's alright. Serial bottlers. Both of them anyway. But big up Redbirds. Hope you're well, matey. Beyonce can probably put in more goals than Richarlison. Probably right there, Everest. She's definitely got better movement than Richarlison anyway. Especially on the dance floor. Big up there, Trev. Hope you're well, mate. If you're just tuning in, chat, where have you been? If you just got in from the shops, get this game on, because this is a exceptional start to the game, an exceptional start for Newcastle. Yes, we all know Spurs are rubbish, but this game's going to finish about 7-8-0 Newcastle if they carry on. Harry Kane needs a bit of support here. Kulusevski's just ran absolutely... They're absolute bloody cowards, these Tottenham players, chat. You know when a football team's playing bad, when players are running away from the ball. Suppose what happens, of course, when you play Eric Dyer. I still don't even know how Eric Dyer is a footballer. He's so bad. Like, but yeah, England play with Maguire. Maguire, the slaphead. The fridge. And Eric Dyer, centre half. But typical. That's Lloris. That's what happens, lol. How many ways I can compare Levy with Ed Woodward at United? Now a lot. Allowed economy and nothing about football, but both thinking for themselves as an authority in the game. Yeah, Matthias, we spoke about this yesterday, didn't we, chat? I don't understand what is needed for Tottenham fans to actually get Levy out of the football club, but they must be happy getting NFL games and Beyonce concerts, so long may it continue at Tottenham. And it's the thing, Tottenham have had, over the last, 10 years, they've had experienced managers. Yes, Conte and Mourinho play a bit negative, but they are proven winners in the Premier League. Look at what Mourinho's doing at Roma. A great job. Conte won the league at Chelsea. But yet Levy thinks that he's got better knowledge or better understanding of football teams than half of these managers that he's getting in. Remember Ramos, the manager, years ago, obviously the last time Tottenham won a trophy. I swear, if Harry Kane stays at Tottenham, chat, I honestly hope he never wins anything in football. I know he probably won't, chat, but... Heung-min Son on a potential breakaway here. Excellent recovery there by Sven Botman. Caught out the danger there. Big up there, Rob. How are we, mate? That's alright. Yeah. I think got it from Next, mate, but... Yeah, love a cheeky hoodie. Well, yeah, chat, what were we saying on the start of this game? It's Joe Lewis that owns Spurs, not Levy, who was built. But even still, Brian, you would think that Daniel Levy actually owned the club, wouldn't you? The absolute ridiculous nature. Like all the statements he comes out with and everything, but... Is Levy the chairman then, chat, I'm guessing? Is he? Bro, Levy releases all these statements and interviews like he's the bloody owner. Yeah, Henry, massive result. Can I have a little look at the table? No, that hasn't updated. We'll have a look at half-time, chat. I wouldn't want Conte in the... No, Brian. This is the thing, no. When you come, and hence why the Roy Hodgson appointment was ridiculous at the time. When we all know when you get a certain manager into your football club, depending on the club, look at what Brighton do. Brighton, it's not like they panic and go for a defensive coach like Sam Allardyce. Or, obviously, but there's always got to be an ethos of a certain type of manager. You've got to have a certain brand of football. That's what Brighton's recruitment has been absolutely exceptional. Similar with other clubs. Liverpool, for any manager at Liverpool, you've got to come and be an attacking-minded coach. Of course, first and foremost, you've got to be a winner, a born winner. Oh my God, what a ball! Isaac's through, 1v1! 4-0! Oh, that's absolutely filthy! Willock has turned into prime Zinedine Zidane here today, chat. He's just outside the foot ball that's just curled round the back line of Tottenham. That is assist of the season. Willock, man in a match display. Just going to start calling him Zinedine Zidane. What a performance and what an exceptional finish. Finished by the Swedish striker, Isaac. 20 minutes on the clock and it's 4-0. Is he on? Please say he's on. What a ball. Told you, chat, this game would be good. Oh. Chat, what are we saying about that ball? If Leo Messi does that assist, that's everywhere. All over television cameras, television sets as well, around the globe. Great finish, 4-0. Spursy. Are we seeing the funeral of Tottenham Hotspur today? Because they are done as a football club. Go full on Rafa there, chat. Football club. But what a performance this is by Newcastle. Exceptional. Probably one of the best starts to a game we've seen this season in the Premier League. And they're just throwing men at it. Isaac! Oh my God, it's 5-0! What a goal! Isaac He's going loco. What a celebration. What a finish. But is Hugo Lloris even made a save today? This is absolutely embarrassing from a Premier League football club. Yes, Newcastle are playing exceptional, but you wouldn't expect this from senior international players. You've got a World Cup winner at centre-half. My ass. Everyone at that Tottenham. I tell you what, as I said, chat, when the second goal went in, this is going to be about 10-0, 8-0, easy. Because Newcastle, the throwing men forwards. Absolutely shocking. Excellent build-up by Newcastle, but there's no defence from Tottenham here, chat. No defence at all. 5. Yeah, they might do one, Adam. Definitely, mate. Especially Brighton win, Adam, but what a start. Wow. Big up there, chat. Woohoo. Let's get to everyone's comments as well. Spursy, yeah, pretty sure Liverpool will go past Tottenham. Well, on the table, just a couple of batches. Definitely Matthias, but tell you what, if Newcastle play like this till now the end of the season, as I said at the top of the show, I anticipated them getting top 4, and I think they still will. But if Liverpool, if it does happen, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Newcastle will fully, 1,000,000% deserve top 4 this season for all the work they've put in. So that's going to be a corner. Tottenham's first corner of the game. Got to salvage a bit of a. Oh, here we go. Let's see if the Tottenham fans boo Sanchez again. They're absolute jokes. Absolute embarrassment. So who's coming off here, chat? So Tottenham gone with a back 5 again now. Probably damage limitations, really. But yeah. Geordie's top 4 guaranteed place left. Yeah. Newcastle getting top 4. How embarrassing, Panov. And we can speak because we've had some horror shows, Liverpool, this season. But for me, chat, one of the worst performance starts to a game I've seen in Premier League history. Really. Embarrassing, really. Yes, we can talk about the brilliance from Newcastle, and quite right, we should as well. But oh my lord! But yeah, Spursy are so bad from hell. I love it. Liverpool 7, Spurs 0. My early prediction. Defo there, Chris. 22 minutes gone at Prenton Park. Still 0-0. Henry, keep us updated on that. It is, Carl. It is. Absolutely madness. Arsenal will be laughing their heads off. Henry, they've got to be focusing on top. On their game, really. A big game. Chat, do you know when we're playing West Ham, is the City game on at the same day or is it the day before? Let's have a quick look anyway. But yeah, 2-0 to West Ham as well. Big result for them. Down there, the bottom of the Premier League. 20 mins in and my 3-2 has gone already. My 2-0 was done within the first 5 minutes, chat. Spursy. Spurs. It's alright, but I have been encapsulated really on this game. Tottenham going forward now. First real bit of opportunity for Tottenham. Hummingson needs to, needs to find Kulusevski there with a ball behind, but you would have anticipated Son to have a shot there. But that's what happens. 4 goals for Son this season in the Premier League. Quite frankly, not good enough. He's up to about 30% stake at this stage, Levy. But the chairman, he's the chairman. Lewis is retired in the Bahamas. It's a bit mad, that, isn't it? What a goal, Aaron. It was absolutely naughty, that, mate, wasn't it? Bloody ridiculous. Spurs have the best stadium in the Premier League. Economy-wise, no stadium in England earns more money than Tottenham. But, of course, matchday revenue is just a part of the picture as well. It's so hard to get into the top 4 now. From now, it's 7 teams fighting for 4 positions. Definitely there, Aaron. You look at Aston Villa as well, mate, in chat. Spurs having a shot. Over the top of the crossbar by Kulusevski. But yeah, you're spot on there, mate. It's going to be interesting next season, chat. That's why we need to get our house in order, Liverpool. Need to get quality reinforcements in the middle. Potentially another centre-half or a full-back anyway. First and foremost, get all our players fully fit for next year. Because it's going to be one hell of a battle next year. And we need to be on it from minute 1 anyway. Make sure I haven't missed anyone's comments. Apologies if you have chat. I haven't done it on purpose. So that being that many bloody comments. Absolute legends. Spurs. Yeah, hope don't want Kane at my club. Would you not take him, Hallie? It will be interesting to see where he does go. Part owner. Big up there. Niall, hope you're well, mate. Newcastle nearly scoring again there. Ball to the back stick. Pedro Porro. I know a lot of people will be criticising Porro. As I said at the top of the show, and more or less Chris and a lot of you did mention, and we spoke about that before kickoff, that would have been an area of the pitch that they've identified as a weakness. And that is very much being the case. Make sure Conte throws more tantrums to my child. True there though. What a goal from Marin. Not even 20 minutes in. Bit of a mad one. Ball into the penalty area, cleared by Højbjerg. It's going to be a foul. That's surely going to be a yellow card. Kulusevski. Mate, David Coote. Still haven't even forgot about. Was it this year that he had an absolute nightmare on VAR? Or was it last year? He's probably had a lot of them. At this rate, Newcastle could smash the record for the biggest win before half-time. Panov, true, mate. Talk about locking the stable doors after the horses bolted. And it's embarrassing, mate, isn't it? And I'd be absolutely raging if this was Liverpool. I think we all would if it was our club, but it's ridiculous. As I said, you got senior internationals, experienced players. Yes, you can talk about certain players' individual quality. But you wouldn't even see as bad defending by Wrexham, in all honesty. In the confidence. Trippier now with a free kick. Trippier ball lane. Straight into Lloris. I think that's the first time Hugo Lloris has actually touched the ball. And what, 28 minutes into the game? Well, yeah, West Ham still have Europe though. True there, Bry. Could you imagine if they... Well, they're staying in the Premier League. Have a quick look at where that will put West Ham. That would take West Ham up to 13th, chat. That will put West Ham on 34 points. So they would be... How many points? 4, 5... Yeah, 6 points ahead of Everton in 18th. With a game in hand as well, which is big. It's their game in hand. I think their game in hand's against us as well, chat. So we've got to win that. Son, Harry. It was a good ball by Son on the edge of the penalty area. Just couldn't quite play it into the path of Harry Kane. What manager will want to come in to Spurs? None. Shea, will there? None of them, mate. If I was a manager, I first and foremost wouldn't be stepping anywhere near. I wouldn't step near Tottenham or Chelsea at all, chat, because both of them are an absolute bloody mess. Got to make corner. No. Good officiating by the line. No. So we're 30 minutes in, chat. We've had that many goals. Bloody forgot who's... Well, we know bloody Isaac scored. So we'll go through, obviously, On the second minute, we had Jacob Murphy getting a goal. Big Joelton getting the second on the 6th minute. For a lovely, delicious ball over the top by Fabian Schär to Jacob Murphy to make it 3-0 on the 9th minute. And then on the 19th minute, Isaac with a very good goal, but it was all about that exquisite pass of the season by Willock, sorry. And obviously Isaac getting a goal courtesy to a long staff delivery as well, so on the 21st. But yeah, ridiculous. But yeah, chat, that is ball of the season by Willock. It's ridiculous. It's toxic at Tottenham. What a serious man's job like that. True. Our game is at 7:15 on Wednesday. And the Man City and Arsenal game is 7 p.m. on the Wednesday. I'm fuming, Adam. We'll obviously be doing the Liverpool West Ham watch along, but I'll make sure that obviously we'll be watching a dual watch along. That's what we'll have, chat. But yeah, need to bloody catch our breath here, chat, don't we? Do a poll, Jack, who's worse, Maguire or Dyer? Brian, you're a mod. You should be able to do that. Is that... Oh. Hang on. Start a poll. Yeah, there we go. Who is worse? Yeah, there we go, chat. Started a poll as requested by... that's going to be a tight poll because they are both absolutely abysmal. What's the odds? Oh, I'm not too sure, Carl. Probably 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 now. Tell you what, game's done here for Newcastle. What's happened to Son this season, chat? I said top show 4 goals in the Premier League. Chat, have you watched a couple of Spurs games this season? I've watched them once or twice, but I can't really put a finger on why he's being so poor. I think it's obviously the majority of it is like players around him as well, but his touch has really let him down this year as well. Oh, it's a nasty tackle, that. Say what, sure, that's going to be getting bad. Oliver Skip. He's a championship midfielder at best, Skip. But somehow he's... Let's have a little look. Could have been dangerous, that chat for Skip. Absolutely wild challenge on Joelton there. Alex Wan-Bissaka made so much money getting AVB. Andres Villas-Boas made so much money getting sacked by Chelsea and Spurs that he just gave up. Drove rally cars around the world for 2 years in his early 40s. I'd take that. Yeah, it's mad, Brian, if you're not aware of it, Villas-Boas, because he's spot on there. But I've seen a documentary with him. Fair play to him because he's minted now. But he was a very talented manager. Would have liked to have seen him continue his career, but I think he done an interview a couple of weeks ago saying, it was with Sky, he was just waiting for the right club or something. Can't we put both? If I don't know, you're going to pick one. For me, oh yeah. I can't vote, but I would have went to Fridge as well. Who's winning? Dare I ask? Yeah, the Fridge. The Fridge is absolutely destroying the poll at the minute. Don't know that there's Mercenary Spurs would be a nice day packer when you get the boot low. Yeah, it will be. Yeah. They're both bad players, never should be footballers at all. I think they are England players that have even worse representing the country is so laughable. Yeah, Henry. It's mad though, innit? You certain... Like, they would never get a game, say, for France or Spain or Italy or whatnot. Oh, it's even a poor back pass. Back pass there, Romero. World Cup winner. He's a good centre-half, Romero, but not just him. That whole Spurs backline's been an absolute car crash today. Yeah, top 4 done now for us. Who's that? Is that Ricky or Luke? I went fridge. Big up there, Alan. Great minds think alike, anyway. But they are both atrocious. That's why I don't care less about England games anyway. But anyone that sits there and watch England games when you've got those two playing centre half, true, there, Aaron. But it's easy when you've got an informed Varane, an informed Upamecano, which I can't really say that after that shocking showing against Mainz. Chat, if you missed the Bayern game, they got absolutely slapped up by Mainz away this week. They've let everyone down on their racket anyway. Is that a penalty? No. David Coots helped out Tottenham there. Ricky, lad. Yeah. Look, all we need to do, chat, is we just need to win all of our games. If we win all of our games till now at the end of the season, and Newcastle do exactly the same, they deserve it, chat. They deserve top 4. Obviously, their result against Aston Villa was very unlike Newcastle, but an emphatic win from Villa. Probably one of the most informed teams in the whole of Europe in terms of the way Unai Emery's got them playing. Corner for Newcastle. Behave, Perisic, lads. Never a corner. Like, it was never getting that. It was always going to be a corner. Quick one by Newcastle. Oh, Longstaff. Tell you what, chat, Longstaff. They massively missed him against Villa. They missed his legs, really, in terms of his on-the-ball quality as well. Nigel, how are we, mate? I feel for Newcastle with the record. I know FSG aren't popular at the moment, but at least Henry... all the owners, Nigel, really, in all honesty, mate. When you make all that amount of money, like when you get into the billions and all that, I don't think anyone in the world has made their money squeaky clean, in all honesty, all of them. But I do anticipate a lot of the clubs around Europe to be bought by, obviously, multi-billionaires, especially in the Premier League, chat. The more money you will see getting pumped into the Premier League. Longstaff! Oh, how have you missed? Oh, the flag went up anyway, luckily enough. Oh, Romero. I singed his praises at the beginning of the game, chat, didn't I? Case of the McKindo, definitely. Yeah, Brighton lady just scored 1-0. Ah, come on, Liverpool ladies. Come on, Henry. But yeah. Do you reckon, Aaron? It's going to be mad, isn't it? Mad season, in all honesty. But yeah, big up there, Rob. In the summer, I'm going to miss Liverpool on the pitch. So I'm just enjoying every game whenever wherever we'll be. And that's the mantra there, Rob, innit? We're just blessed that we bloody support Liverpool Football Club and they take us on magical journeys in Europe. Teams we've only dream of getting to European finals. Of course, we've won 1 out of the last 3 in previous seasons, but certain clubs have never won a European final, never actually been to a European final. So, it's our club, chat. All of them. As Padov said there, spoke like a true red. Big up there, mate. But yeah, big up there, Nigel. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you've all had a great... Well, if you're watching this game, what a bloody start. Let's have a quick look at the West Ham game. That's still 2-0. Yeah, still 2-0, chat. So you got Antonio getting the first. Is that going to be a corner? Yeah, going to be a corner. Tell you what, Willock has been exceptional here today, chat. Yeah, oh, there we go, chat. I'll quickly change that. Yeah. Where's Newcastle got a corner here. It's that one in it, yeah. Ball in, ball to the back stick. Cleared by Højbjerg. There we go. I don't rate Højbjerg, chat. Like, Bentancur's had a good season, but Højbjerg, no. Oh, what movement by Willock there. Trippier down the right, ball in. Dan Burn, flick to the back post. Jolinton's recovered that. Bruno, give and go. Spell for Newcastle. Oh, Longstaff. Nearly should have been 6-0 there, chat. Big up Henry and chat. Big up Dave. But as Nigel said, as a guess, I'd say a draw, best result, which unlikely now. Yeah, Nigel. If you've missed it, this game, chat, watch the highlights later because there's some exceptional play. Well, a lot of exceptional play in all the goals. And that's 3-0 West Ham now, chat. Oh, big result for David Moyes and the Hammers. I'll be having a show on Tuesday with my mate Jay, and I hopefully get Bill on. Also the lads from Irons United as well. Ball in behind. Sanchez intercepted that really well. A Colombian. Big up, John. How are we, mate? Brian. Alonso 2026. But how are he getting on in the Bundesliga? Are he playing now, or? Or is that game finished, chat? Oh no, they're playing a half or Leverkusen versus Leipzig. That should be a good game. Battle for top 4. Trippier. 2 minutes left here, chat, in the first half. If this new 5th spot basically guarantees you LFC Champions League, then there is the motivation to spend big and attack the top 4. It might work against us with low ambition at the top. Definitely there, but Declan Rice scoring. Declan Rice getting the third goal for the Hammers. What a performance. Alright, they've had a very difficult season, as we know, but doing well in Europe. Big up there, Eamon. Alright, Jack, just back from the pub lunch. What's going on? 5... Eamon, you've missed, and I hope you had enjoyed the pub lunch, mate, but you have missed an exceptional start. Tottenham were 5-0 down in the first 21 minutes, mate. Anyone tuning in? It was absolutely madness. It was every attack Tottenham was scored, and 2 minutes at a time here. Oh, Isaac's dummy at the front post. Heung-min Son running at Tottenham. Oh, he's shocking. Son. Coming together there. Can Spurs get at least a consolation goal? Because that's literally what it would be. That sums up Tottenham's half, chat. And their season, really. Such a weak effort by Kulusevski. He cuts in on his left foot and he just falls on his backside. Literally looks at the referee. But yeah, big up there, Hannah. Hope you're well. Chat, let me know your thoughts on this. They've scrapped the Heritage Champions League spot thing. Have they, Aaron? Oh, nice one for that, mate. I was going to say, that would have been a bit mad, wouldn't it, really? It protects, but it wouldn't surprise me. Is it 32 teams now, or 35 teams in the new format of the Champions League, is it? Which is going to be mad. It just protects all the top teams in the competition, doesn't it? It'd be good to see some of the lesser teams coming into the Champions League and giving it a go, like the likes of Man City and obviously the PSVs. Might actually win it. Did they? I was gonna say, oh, big up there, Aaron. I have to look at that, mate, but no way, Newcastle scoring here. Joe Litton, Bruno Gomes. Murphy. And that brings an end to the half of the season, chat. Saying that we our half of our season is the second half against Man United. But I tell you what an impressive start by the Geordies today. They reacted absolutely exceptional. Especially last week getting beat by Aston Villa. Emphatically, really, 3-0. But all those Tottenham players can hang their head in shame. Absolutely abysmal. But chat, 5 down after 20 minutes. Is it a record, Bry? So I say, chat, you can probably look at that. Sure. Nah, there must have been teams that have banged 5 goals in like 20 minutes in the Prem. Leverkusen 7th on 44, just outside the Europa League's places. It's the thing, but if Leverkusen do win the Europa League, then they get a Champions League spot, which would be mad. Fair play to Newcastle. Spurs might be awful, but the Geordies were utterly ruthless. Spot on there, Han. It's ridiculous, really. We all spoke at the beginning of the game, chat, didn't we, in terms of Porro, from a defensive point of view, Perisic, really. They're more or less fullbacks, like wing-backs in the modern era game. But, shocking. Hugo Lloris, let's have a little look in terms of statistics. Yeah, I was going to say, has Hugo Lloris even had a save? Newcastle have had 14 goal attempts in that first half. And they've had 6 shots on target, scoring from 5 of them. A bit like us when we played Manchester United. Ridiculous. Every single shot we had, more or less, got in. No problem. I found that out recently as well. Big up there, Aaron. So I was going to say, Aaron, we'll chat. We'll probably do a show on that anyway, but I'll have to have a proper fully read what they've gone with now, but it will be interesting. Brian Conte's assistant. That's mad in itself, though, chat, in terms when you look. Say if we were like managing the Premier League and say your technical staff still stay. That for me just stinks the place out, really. If I was a manager or ex-manager at a club, I'd be looking at my assistant going, what are you doing? Like, I'd hope that my assistant had respect and similar with my backroom staff. You'd think if you get rid of the manager, you get rid of his backroom staff as well. But Tottenham doing Tottenham things anyway. Big up there, Yusuf. Yusuf, you'll be enjoying this game, won't you, mate? A lot of Arsenal fans will as well. But yeah, he's clearly working like a charm. Just a bit, Hannah. And it wasn't their director of football, just being banned from football involved in football. There's something madness happening around Spurs right now. Definitely unprecedented, really, isn't it, mate? And chat, they are a mess. And if you haven't, I'd say, chat, currently, if you are browsing the web on YouTube anyway, just have a little look at that interview that Daniel Levy done. I think it was with one of the big universities in London anyway. But just his words just speak volumes, really. It's the modern chairman in the Premier League. He's speaking about profit margins and all that. And of course, businesses, footballers, clubs are businesses. You need to make a profit margin. But still, you need to start winning games of football and you need to be competitive in the Premier League. Because if Spurs don't get it right in the summer, chat, say if Kane goes somewhere, and Son, I know Son's not had the best season, but if you lose a couple of your very, very talented players, then you would potentially see a mass exodus of players, potentially. Yeah. Yeah, he's resigned from Spurs now. Hasn't he? Has he? But I'm not surprised. But chat, go and get a cuppa, go and get a beverage or whatnot. And yeah, does he need a cup of tea after that first 45 minutes? Madness. Chat, would you want me to do a watch along? I know, was it this week I said I'd never do a watch along of Man United on my channel, but if Brighton are 5-0 up, sorry, Helly, but it should be a good game. Yeah, what time will we finish here? Yeah, chat. You know what? We'll do a Brighton Manchester United watch along, but it might be a bit late in terms of setting that up. I might be about 10 minutes late in terms of doing the thumbnail and everything, but we'll do that, chat, anyway. Richard Osman's tweet. What is it, Doug? Hang on, is that what you've just sent me, mate? Oh yeah, Doug's just sent me on Twitter. Let's have a little look. Doug sent me a tweet. What's he do? Come on, internet. Oh yeah, Doug, you'd have to tell me anyway, because shame on you, Jack. Sorry, Helly. Love you. But, but it's only been an interesting game. Both teams have got quality anyway. Hang on. So we've entered the... Oh, there we go. We've had 15 votes. There we go, chat. So, the poll has ended. The battle of the two best centre-halves in the Premier League. Lord Harold Maguire and Eric Dyer. The fridge has won, by no surprise there, with a 66% poll. There we go, chat. The chat has spoken. Tell you what. They're not the best centre-halves, are they, chat? But just a little bit of rubbish. Imagine when Newcastle start spending the cash from Rob. It's going to be mad. They haven't even really spent much of it, have they? A total mess. Yeah, big up there, chat. As Kristen said, dying all day long. Ladies with a better side at half-time. Liverpool's ladies, Henry, at Prenton Park, haven't turned up today. Sad to say, we need a better performance second half. Henry, well, hopefully we get that and keep us updated in terms of the scores on the door second half. But yeah. Oh, saying that, chat. Yeah. Apologies, chat, but I've only just remembered. I need to submit an essay in the next couple of days anyway, so I need to get that sorted. So there won't be a watch-along. I'm pretty sure you'll have a lot more people doing watch-alongs on YouTube anyway, my good mates as well. You'll find a watch-along, but apologies about that, chat. But yeah, definitely there, Aaron. Probably... Chat or Aaron, what we saying? Eddie Howe for Manager of the Year. If he gets Newcastle top 4, for me, yes. Yes, you can talk about Man City doing so well with all Haaland's goals, but I'd give Manager of the Year if Newcastle do get top 4 to Eddie Howe. We've no defenders, Helly. Don't you have any defenders? Oh, yeah. Martinez is injured. You'd anticipate Luke Shaw to play centre-half, wouldn't you? The Fridge has been doing it for years now. He's won on experience for me. Smells on there, Heather. I may not watch the match myself. That says a lot, Helly, doesn't it? Yeah, big up there, Jay. Well, I think if Jay's doing everyone, make sure you do head over. You know Jay anyway, but if you're not aware, Jay Mods, can you please drop Jamie's channel link in the comments, please? Obviously, Jay will be doing a watch along. Is it for what time's kick-off, chat? Is it 4:30? Let's have a little look. Freiburg are winning against Schalke 1-0. FA Cup. Yeah, 4:30 kick-off there, chat. Yeah. Make sure you do head over and watch, get involved in Jay's stream. I'll be in the comments anyway. It's Emre for me. Came in when Villa were in 19th. Spot on there, chat. Hang on. So let me get Jamie's channel link anyway. So Jay will be doing a watch along. Stay over 1 second there, chat. Get Jay's. Gonna make a quick cuppa. There we go. Jay's bloody's been smashing it. As always. Where's the link for the watch along, guys? Yeah, there we go. He's live at 4, chat, so when we finish off here, do head over. Nice one there, Doug. Yeah, 4:30 kick off. Chat, I'll be back in a little second. Going to boil the kettle in there. And yeah, what a half. Hopefully we see another 5 goals in the second half. That would be bloody lovely. But yeah, I'll let the chair take over. Probably get more sense out of the bloody chair anyway. For me. Over to me. Well, chat, see you in a little second. Hello, chat. Oh, don't know why that's moved. Oh. Now back underway here, chat. Oh my! There's nice. Spurs have started exactly how they left off. Should have been about 6-0 there. Yeah, a bit random, but did everyone get that? Yeah, they did, Hannah. Carl did warn us today, but it's a bit scary how they can actually do that, chat, innit? In terms of just doing that to everyone's phone. Just goes to show what they can do to anyone's phone in reality. Have access to it. But something must be coming in the next couple of months or a couple of years. But yeah, can you do a poll about whether ladies should? No, yeah, it could, Henry, but I think it would be in full agreement, really. I think all of us really, that the ladies should, especially if our lads don't play at home. I think you would very much, and it would make a lot more opportunities for, not everyone that can go to Anfield, especially for the young supporters as well, even getting more girls involved at Anfield in terms of going to watch the ladies. Because I tell you what, I know for a fact I would start going to a lot more of the games supporting the ladies game anyway. But yeah, as Rob said, the chair bottled it, very nervous, didn't speak a word. Didn't he, Rob? What are you doing, lad? But yeah, is anyone up to much this weekend anyway, chat? He's out and about, or... As I said, apologies, I would do a live stream, but make sure you head over to get involved in Jay's chat as well. He'll be doing a watch along. I did leave Jay's channel link in there anyway to the stream. That'll take you directly to it. He's live at 4, so pop in, say hello, chat. Harry Kane, 1v1. And that's 5-1, chat. Come back on for Tottenham. If we somehow get a comeback from Tottenham, it'll be absolutely ridiculous. But it's the perfect response that Tottenham needed. Good run by Harry Kane, but that's an exceptional goal there. Too easy, really, from Fabian Schär, just letting him skip past him. But yeah, totally agree, Jack. Yeah, I think we all would, Henry. As I said, how far from Anfield is the women's home grounds? Hell, it's over the Prenton Park, innit, Henry? They play the majority of their home games at Prenton Park. Well, they used to. Did he still do that, Henry? Obviously, that's I think it's Tranmere's ground, is it? I think it is. But I think eventually, Henry, when you see a lot more investment from not just Liverpool's football club into their ladies' games and facilities and everything, I think it's come a long way, women's football, and I think it's still got massive strides to do, but it's just all about getting it more publicity, not just for Liverpool's ladies, but a large majority of the top elite sides. You only have to look at what Newcastle have done with their ladies team. It's been really good in terms of the investments into the team as well. Obviously, Chelsea and Arsenal have been so dominant in recent seasons due to obviously the good investment from the clubs. Perisic had a shot there. Tottenham, last 5 minutes in second half, had the better of the start, really. There's no way Newcastle bottled this, is the chat? Surely not. But yeah, big up there, Kev. Kev, you should have your notifications on, son. Disappointed by you, lad. Well, yeah, we're live now anyway. Well, yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, Kev. They're just a bit rubbish. But yeah, big up there, Hannah. Yeah, is it Brenton Park? Of course it was. Yeah, across the river. It's probably about 25 minutes in a car. If you've got good traffic anyway, that is. Going through town. Bruno. Oh, lovely pick out. Oh, how's that cross evaded, Isaac? Oh, I think that would have been Isaac's hat-trick. That would have been as well, chat. What an opportunity that was. That was a ground share deal. Thought it was, Henry. I did. It showed, but didn't validate. That's bloody yeah. Well done, there you go. Second half start. Let's keep us updated on that, Henry. Yeah, fingers crossed the ladies can get the results in that game. Oh, he's headed it straight at Longstaff. Tell you what, Longstaff getting in the way of Big Dan Bain there. That would have been 6-1 straight away. Oh, Kane trying to release Hummingson there over the top. But it would make an interesting chat if Newcastle do concede 1 or 2. But wouldn't put it past Newcastle to have very much a wobble, because they did last week against Aston Villa. Kane. Oh, it's a poor ball by Harry Kane there. It was an exquisite run by Hummingson. Isaac. Perisic. Going down the left. Oh, sorry, chat. Let's move that let's see if we want to. Let's see. There you go, chat. That's what my clock's on as well. So I'm on 53:32 seconds now. So you wanted to match that up. Porro down the right. Ooh, is that to be a corner? Yeah, it will be a corner for Tottenham. Not the best of starts in all honesty, but having a little look at that opportunity there. Yeah, Longstaff lit. It would have been 6-1. It was a great leap at the far post by Big Dan Bain, the expediting defender. Yeah, Longstaff. It's not his fault really, but he should be a bit more aware in the penalty area to just get out of the way of that. Oh, Lord Harold's going to be making breaking another record if he can get another one. Harry Kane. Arsenal bottled a 4-0 lead once, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, that was a great game, that Eamons won it, chat. Do we remember that? That was at Newcastle's ground, wasn't it? Remember the legend that was Cheick Tiote? Obviously sad, obviously he did. I think he passed away last year, which is disappointing. Still so young as well. Very sad. But he got that equaliser on that famous night. That was a classic Premier League game, that. And it was at this ground. Liverpool, as we know, we've had a couple of crackers down the years as well. Remember the Stan Collymore winner? Even when we had Peter Beardsley. Sure, there's going to be a foul of Romero there. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, Jack, allowing me to do this, Jack. Your stream, much appreciated. Oh, good, Henry, as I said, but I did drop your channel link in the description. Just keep at it, Henry, as I say to everyone. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint, really. But obviously try my best to support everyone and everyone really as much as I can. Especially when I can see everyone putting all the effort and all the work in. But yeah, keep it up, Henry. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Ball over the top. Sanchez. He's dealt with that well there, Sanchez. Eric Dyer's had an absolute mare there. He needs to... Eric Dyer there. Sanchez tried to control it there, chat. He was miles out of position, but hence with the good attack down that right-hand side. But Eric Dyer, sloppy touch. This will either be a 5-5 or a 9-1. Newcastle, the way they started, chat. Of course, they couldn't have done what they done in the first 21 minutes till like the whole 90th minute, because it would have absolutely destroyed them physically. Newcastle, but Trippier with a free kick now, inward swinger. And that's a foul by Dan Burn on the edge of the penalty area. So it's going to be a free kick to Tottenham as we approach the hour mark, chat. Chat, who's Newcastle's last remaining games? Me and Kev and the lads were all of us were speaking about it yesterday, but it will make it interesting reading. So who have Newcastle got left here, chat? Yeah, Henry, the famous Kevin Keegan ran so good. Goal of Prenton Park. Go on, the Lazies. 1-0. Liverpool 1. Brighton 1. Happy days there, Henry. Kerry Holland. Happy days there. Yeah, Amons. Hope you had a good weekend, Amons. Yeah. I wonder if Lorries has had a bust up at half time. So it'd be interesting that, Aaron. I've just nipped down to make a cuppa, and my dad was saying, Hugo Lloris. My dad said more or less Hugo Lloris should have got to a couple of more of those goals. And I'd be in full agreement, chat. But yeah, Aaron, he deserved it, mate, after that shocking performance by the Frenchman in between the sticks. Yeah, Everton, Southampton and Arsenal next. Is that for Newcastle? No chance of Newcastle well, there's every chance of Newcastle getting 3 points, but be the most Everton thing to do and beat Newcastle. You need that fella to run on and attach himself to the goalpost again. No. Yeah, I think they're both poor regards of the scoreline. Spurs are just awful at diminished showing relegation form. Yeah, I'd agree there, Kev. But yeah, nice one there, Helly. Yeah, so it's Everton, Southampton and Arsenal next 3. Chat, that's... Yeah, Southampton. Is Southampton at home? I'm going to quickly look there, chat. Nice one, chat. Have a quick look. Come on. Yeah, so you got Newcastle away at Everton, at home against Southampton. And it's the big game in the chat. Newcastle at home. They could decide the title there and then. That's if Arsenal do get a result at the Etihad. Don't anticipate them to do that business. But yeah, Brighton, Chelsea, final game of the season. To win, yeah. going to be interesting, chat. But if Newcastle play like this the majority of the season, they'll be scouse. Yeah, I went for 2-2 here. Our Spurs up there fighting. That's the thing, Eamon. It's madness, innit, mate? I think all of us, as I said at the top of the show before we kicked off, it feels like Spurs have been losing for weeks. It just goes to show how good of a job, in all honesty, Conte was doing with this Spurs team. This Spurs team's absolutely abysmal. When you look at the players, it's shocking. Oh, might be a bad injury here for Joelinton. Potentially. Long term. Big Joelinton. It's been an inspired form for Newcastle. It just goes to show how good of a job Eddie Howe has done in terms of converting Joelinton to a central midfielder. Very similar in terms of when Jurgen Klopp converted Gini Wijnaldum from like a left mid attacking midfielder to a 6. But he puts in a proper shift, the big Brazilian. Very laboured. Spurs are just easy to carve open. Yeah, definitely, mate. How are you, Henry? I haven't looked at the FPL in a while, but I'm quite bad that I do that chat as well. Do you do that? Yeah, obviously, you start a fancy football, but it's just keeping on top of it. I always bloody forget to like. I think I've even got. Let's have a little look at me Premier League FPL here at the minute. What am I on? Bloody hell, have I got 32 points this weekend? Yeah, look at that chat. I've got Haaland on the pitch. And I've got Mintomo and McAllister. And they're not even picking up points. And I've got Matty Cash as well. Playing. Who's injured, is he? Yeah, he's expected to be back on the 30th. So that's next week as well, but... Yeah, I've got Rashford and he's not even playing, so... That's me getting... No wonder I'm getting overtaken in the France football. Coming, Son. Can you get on the end of that? Son, go on. Running at Fabian Schär. Son. Good defender by Sven Botman. Why are you shooting there, Porro? Blasted that 5 yards over the crossbar. That's no saying. Let's have a little look at our subscriber league that we created at the beginning of the season. Oh, there we go. Doug is top. Bloody hell, Doug's ran away with it this season. Doug's top of our league that we've got. Luke from the 1892 Red TV second. Tom is third. I'm fourth. Big up Jordan as well. Jordan's behind me on 100. He's behind me. Yeah, Henry, you're 6 as well, so it's interesting that. Yeah. I'm in Doug's league chat. Doug, if you're still in here, Brian is a top of the FPL. He's got 21,047 points. Bloody hell. Must definitely be in like the top 100 of FPL players. I've used mine, Bri. I think I've used my free hit. Or like my wild card, is it? That you called them. But yeah, I'm 2020 as it stands. 220. 2,020 points. Bloody hell, Bri. That's good going, that, mate. Yeah, big up there. Steffo Sutton chats that I'll have to keep on top of next season. Because it's very popular when you look on YouTube and everything, like FPL shows. It's just difficult, really, to squeeze it in during the scheduling, really. There might be more room on the schedule, especially if Liverpool don't get any European football next season. There'll definitely be more there. Time, especially with us not having Champions League football. So Jacob Murphy, what a performance he's had. Miggy Almiron coming on for a tune. Callum Wilson's just come on for the big lads. Isaac. That just goes to show the quality Newcastle have got this season, chat. A fit Wilson is always massive. But yeah, like for like, really. Isaac could be disappointed that he didn't quite get his hat-trick. But he's had plenty of time, really. Eddie Howe's given him 65 minutes to get a goal. But Callum Wilson, not too bad of a striker to bring on here, chat, is it? Don't know if Tom's still in here, chat, but that, like, a player of Wilson's ability, that's a player that Everton really should have went after. And speaking of Wilson, that is 6-1. I was singing his plaudits and a massive slice of luck there, chat. But you make your own luck, and it was a wayward effort in the penalty area. That's just trickled all the way to Callum Wilson, and of course, he'll gobble that up really, and won't get an easy opportunity all season. Let's have a little look. Is he onside? I think he will be as well. So Miggy Almiron has a shot. Yeah, miles onside there, chat. Easy as you like there. 6-1. Chat. 4 more goals. I can definitely see 4 more goals in this game for Newcastle. Big up there, chat. Yeah, I don't know. Alan St. Maximum. Is he injured, Adam? Or is he? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, thigh injury. So he's a big miss as well. Tell you what, big Joel, and what a performance by that lad. But if you haven't seen the goals here today, chat, there's been some absolutely exceptional goals and assists as well. Surely there'll be a yellow card for Kulusevski. Referee said play on there. But yeah, West Ham still 3-0. Big result there in terms down the bottom. It's madness, that. Bloody hell. West Ham, Bournemouth, both of them are on 34 and 33 points. Joe Willock. So we approach the 70th minute mark here, chat. There's going to be some changes. Mankilo is coming on, and Gordon's coming on, by the looks of it. Bruno, what a performance. Say what, love him in our midfield, chat, but he's never going to come to Liverpool. I think they'll give him a new deal, quite rightly, Newcastle. Give him a new deal. And especially if they got Champions League football, he's going nowhere. Brian, I did. Chat, I did Case Romero today, haven't I? I was singing his plaudits, and then he's just being absolutely butchered at the back. Yeah, Aaron, you'd anticipate them being safe, mate. I'll get the relegation at full time anyway. Hang on, can I get it up now? Wait 1 second, just. Yeah, we'll get the bottom of the table, and we'll get obviously the top of the table in terms of full time. We'll have a little look at that. But yeah. Like, fair enough, Newcastle have absolutely battered Tottenham. But it's absolutely embarrassing from half of these players. Looks like big injury for Fabian Schär as well now. Looks like he's done his hamstring as well. Yeah, I've got one Yeah, Fabian Schär. Yeah, he's done his hamstring by the looks of it. Tell you what, that could be massive for Newcastle. Is that 4-0 West Ham? 4-0. Who scored the 4 for West Ham? Pablo Fornals. Yep. And that just helps West Ham's goal difference. What are they on goal difference was? Yeah. It's big. All more goals are better. Danjuma on for, I think that was Kulizeski. Was that Chas? Apologies, just checking the league table. But yeah, Fabian Schär. Lascelles is coming on now. Obviously, he's a Newcastle captain. But yeah, Spurs are abysmal. Just a bit, Kev. Our assistant head teacher, Mr. Dixon, will be absolutely going insane seeing his team whack Spurs 6-1. Yeah, he's a massive Geordie, Andrew. Massive Geordie. The relegation battle is more interesting than the league winners this season. It is Hannah, innit? It's absolutely mad. It's like an episode of Coddy down there. Henry saying 1-1 still between Liverpool ladies and Brighton ladies at Prenton Park. Need Arsenal, Brighton and Chelsea to stop Newcastle now. Yeah, they're a bloody steam train, Kev. It takes a lot to stop this Newcastle side. What's the referee saying there? Oh. Fabian Schär. I tell you what, he's just had a word with Eddie Howe. Looked like he had done his calf or his hamstring, but he's come back out and Eddie Howe's just allowed him, really. Lascelles was stripped off and ready to come on. That's very dangerous, that, for Newcastle. Because he's so important, Fabian, as we know, for Newcastle. 17 minutes. And it's a game that Tottenham will very much want to be quickly forgetting. Madness. As Red Bear said, and we thought we were bad. Tottenham, hold my beer. But yeah. So, still mad, chat. Looking at the table, we've got a game in hand, but if we can win our game in hand, hopefully we can do that. We'll be on level on points with Tottenham. Still mad that this Tottenham side's still above us in the table. I know we've had a bad season, and we can all agree, but 2-1, get in the ladies. Prenton Park, 2-1 to the ladies. Holland brace, assist by Missy Belcairns. She's a baller there. Yeah, Spurs versus United on Thursday. That's going to be a big one, Aaron. Especially, we've seen the reaction, really, from Newcastle today after back of getting beat last week by Aston Villa. But all eyes will be on Tottenham on Thursday night in terms of how they react. You're a United fan coming into this game. Big up there, Helly, if you're still in. You'll be rubbing your hands together, really. I think everyone will, considering how bad they have been. But you know what the script to be at when Tottenham come to Anfield. Park the bus, get 7 men behind the ball, and look to hit Liverpool on the counter-attack. They're just such a poor football club in terms of the way they play. Can't wait to... who's ranting to real beloved Spurs. He's a legend there, but Redbeard. As I said, he's in my top 3. I'd say probably my top 3 favourite content creator. His way with words is absolutely exceptional. It's amazing content as well. Just such a great entertainer. Yeah. What have I missed here? Whenever you're asked the question, who scores for West Ham, The answer is either Antonio or B, random attacking midfielder you forget was at West Ham. Yeah, true, Dave, right. Spurs have United this weekend. Yeah, big game. Right. If they play like that, this United would slap them up. Definitely there, bit. It'd be interesting to see. Is the team? Oh yeah, I'm guessing the team news has come out for the FA Cup game. Is Rashford playing or is he injured? Oh yeah, we got the lineups. Yeah, Rashford's in the starting 11. Casemiro's back in. Strong by both teams, really. Danny Welbeck leading the line against his former club as well, so all eyes will be on Wembley. Come on, Brighton. No Spurs injuries for the rest of the season, please. Spurs will either continue their crack run or play a back blinder on Thursday. Yeah, he's playing Helly. Big. It's big for yous. It's the story of our season, Helly. Like all of us, when we play teams, it's always a case in point of teams. They play poorly, but when you play Liverpool, they have their Champions League final against Liverpool every single week. I suppose that's what happens when you're a club the size of Liverpool and Manchester United. Everyone's gonna raise the game. Tottenham ball in. Come on, Newcastle. We want some more goals. We've been spoiled here, chat. 6-1, 7 goals. What's the record, chat, for like the biggest win in the Premier League? Is it like something? Was it Liverpool's 9 or something? Gordon! Oh, he should have scored that. Perisic, ball cleared off the line. Yeah, very friendly, lovely people in North East. Similar to Scousers. Have you been to North East? Oh, Jack. Yeah, Nigel, I love it. I've got a lot of Geordie mates, mate. And as you say, very similar people. Absolutely fantastic. Probably my second favourite place outside of Liverpool. Well, apart from Liverpool, really. And they deserve it as well. Newcastle, just one club. I know, obviously, with the ownership and that, but Newcastle, really, you can't do much about who owns the club, especially off the back of having Mike Ashley. But for the people of Newcastle and the team and everything, it's a beautiful city, beautiful people as well. And you'll always have a good laugh in Newcastle. If you've never been, chat, go, because it's a great place. Oh, yeah, big up there, Ravens. Is it 9? Yeah, nice one, lads. 9-0. So, Newcastle would need to win 10-1, wouldn't they? So, another 4 goals, please. Wouldn't put it past Newcastle score another 4. But yeah, have you been, Nigel? Or chat, have anyone ever been to Newcastle? I tell you what, all the Tottenham fans that slagged off Sanchez has been probably Spurs' best centre-half today. Since he's come on. He's certainly tightened it up at the back. Does the ref give a pen? I'm so confused here. A pen to Newcastle. Doesn't it? When the Sky cameraman's like... Here comes Richarlison. He left Everton for Champions League football. Be playing Europa League Conference football this race. Richarlison's got the attitude of prime R9 Ronaldo, hasn't he, chat? My man thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. Dan Zuma. What happens here? Ooh, he's caught him. David Cooch just looked at that straight away. It's not. Jolin's not meant it, but it's one of them. It's coming together. Could have really been nasty, that. No, but I've been to Scotland. Newcastle is basically Scotland. Yeah, it's up all the way. Now, 9-0 is classed as the better than, let's say, 11-1. It would be the biggest score deficit rather than the best scoreline. True. Now it's the highest score, and it happens 4 times. Yeah. Can't believe that game, Helly. Obviously, with Liverpool this season. What was it? That was one of those games where we battered Bournemouth. And then in the same season, a couple of weeks ago, we got beat by Bournemouth 1-0. Liverpool season. Henry 6-1 will bring goal difference into play at the end of the season. True, Henry. It could be all that pivotal. Yeah, big up Asawi. Hopefully I pronounced that right, mate. Apologies if you haven't. But he said we needed at least a draw from this game. We did, mate. We did. But we very much go again. We go again. We cross our fingers. But as long as all that we can do, chat, is us just to keep on winning. At the end of the day, Heung-min Son coming off had a very bad game. Well, all of the top players, I have to say. Let off. Brighton should have equalised. Put a shot over the bar. Yeah, a couple of teams have beaten Southampton 9-0 just in the last few seasons, but it's mad that rate, isn't it? Like, you look at the big results Liverpool have had, a couple of 7-0s. Sorry, Helly. A couple of 7-0s, a couple of 9-0s, a couple of 6s as well. We've played well this season, but it's just like we'll batter a team and then the following week, this season, we've lost. Being just so inconsistent. And we spoke with Connor yesterday with Kev and Ricky and that. I think if we can win against West Ham, hopefully, chat, it'd be our first time this season that we've won back-to-back-to-back results. And that just highlights how poor Liverpool have been this season. But yeah, how the ladies gone from rubbish first half to playing with finesse seconds. Confidence, Henry. We know how important confidence is in terms of footy. Goals do change games. But yeah, 7 minutes left here. And I'll tell you what. It'd be interesting to see what the reaction is, chat. Wouldn't happen, but I'd be terminating all the contracts of these Tottenham players off the back of this performance. Especially if it did get to about, 10, 11, 1. First 21 minutes, it looked like it was going to be that. Like, even still, it's getting beat 6-1. Still embarrassing anyway. Still not good enough. What are we saying, chat? Are we saying Harry signs a new contract, or do we reckon he'll go to another club in Europe? He wants that Shearer record, doesn't he? So, good defending there. Skip, probably the best bit of defending we've seen from Tottenham all game. And we're on. Give and go. Oh, he's done well there, and we're on. Shifted it back onto his left. Ball in from Manquillo. Oh, just 2 overhit there. Gordon now. Obviously, ex-Everton teammates. It's still mad. How much did Everton get for Richarlison and Gordon, chat? Was it 50 million or something? Or 45 million for Gordon? And then how much did he get for Richarlison? And yet they've threw all that money that they've received out the window, didn't they? So, not this. Yeah, massive substitutions by the looks of Henry. Happy days. Yeah, as Kev said there, the fact that we've battered Leeds and didn't lose to Forest and lost to Forest is an improvement, a bit of belief back. Yeah, true. Yeah. The biggest problem for next season, for the next Spurs manager, trying to deal with a load of players bought specifically for a Conte system. That's the thing, Brian, and very similar examples happened with Chelsea. We spoke about that yesterday. You've got Mourinho players, you've got Conte players, you've got Poch players as well, and they're trying to. If you're a new coach coming in, it's very unrealistic. Say any manager that comes into Chelsea or Spurs, ideally as a coach, you'd want, say, about 8 to 10 of those players to be gone. But sitting with Jurgen Klopp, it took him a couple of windows, as we know, chat. Like, you're talking big players on big wages at Tottenham and Chelsea. So it'd be even worse for Chelsea, though, chat. They've been handing out 8 and 10-year contracts, haven't they? The Chelsea extended Enzo Fernandez's contract by a year. I think his contract runs out in 2032, 23. 2032, 33 season, which is madness. So we've got 3 minutes left here, chat. As I said, apologies, chat. I won't be doing a watch-along for the United. Dan Juma should have been 6-2. Good save by Nick Pope. Yeah, I won't be doing a watch-along, but make sure you head over to Jamie Phillips' football chats anyway. Jay will be doing the coverage. Make sure you head over, subscribe to his channel. He's live in 13 minutes, yeah. Yeah, 105 in total. It's mad to stop, right? So many win-backs. Yeah. I don't class Spurs as being a top club. They have average at best. That's the thing, Henry. It's mad that they still have this top 6 debate, and Spurs are... What have they won? Last trophy they won was a League Cup back in the day, wasn't it? Newcastle are a much bigger team than Tottenham. In every shape of the word. In terms of the football club, the history. Gordon, can you get on the end of that? Yeah, Foster better be starting for Tottenham in the next couple of weeks. Players like Havertz are extremely susceptible to manager changes. The right system is quality, but he looks lost in the wrong system. It's the thing, right? As I said yesterday, I still rate Havertz. I get he's been poor for Chelsea, but as you said there, but I think he's just in the wrong system. If you're Havertz, you're getting out of Chelsea Football Club. Especially to save his career, really. Even though he's still quite young anyway, but... needs to find what he was doing best at Leverkusen before he got that move to Chelsea. Yeah, big up there, Henry. But chat, it's been an absolutely fantastic live stream, so really do appreciate every single one of you today for all the support. If you are new around here, we've still got another minute or two left here, but if you are new around here, chat, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a like on the video if you haven't already done so, chat. 3 minutes left in this game. But man in a match, chat. Who are we giving it to? It's got to be Joe Willock. For me, chat, I'd give it to Joe Willock. He's been absolutely exceptional. I was calling him Zinedine Zidane in the first half because Macy was playing like him. He was exceptional. He got the assist of the season so far. No, yeah, nothing's going to beat that, chat. So, as I was saying, the first opening 45. If Leo Messi got that assist to Isaac, it'd be all over, all the television cameras and everything. It'd be getting beamed around the world. And but yeah, Joe Willock chat. Get your man in the matches in here, chat. But yeah, got another 2 minutes left here. Yeah, Nigel, years ago, it was almost a given Tottenham would be in an FA Cup final. Yeah, Nigel, I was looking at how many times they've actually won trophies. Like, they had that, obviously, in their history, they've been quite successful in terms of winning trophies, but last 20 years, it's just been very strange for them, really, as you said. But it's a long way to travel, all the way back down to London from Newcastle. But a big result for Newcastle today, chat. Of course, off the back of getting beat by Villa last week, they've responded. Couldn't have got any better in terms of response. 5 goals up in the first 21 minutes. That's what Eddie Howe wants. That's what the players want. That's what the fans want. But still got another couple of... Newcastle fans should be treating all their last games, as we know. They will be. They'll be treating it like their FA Cup final. Because it is all in their hands, Newcastle. I think they only need to win 4 more games out of the, like 7 or 8 remaining fixtures. Newcastle, don't they, chat? Out the last 7 fixtures. But probably won't even need that. Especially Liverpool don't win all of our games. Brian's gone man in a match, and that is full time there, chat. Massive win for Newcastle. Brian's gone man in a match for Lloris. Spot on there. But yeah. We're at least Redknapp knew what the fans wanted in terms of football. Definitely there, but Lloris is certainly Newcastle's man in a match. No of this 5-3-2 nonsense. Well, but I watched them, chat. When they play Liverpool in a couple of weeks, Tottenham, they'll be playing a 1-10 formation in Anfield. But chat, we'll try and quickly get up this score table. 1 second, chat. We'll just have it quickly updated. Wait 1 second there, chat. Baby. Ooh. With the Premier League, let's have a little look at the table. But in terms of standings at the minute, if it lets me. There we go. So, as we can see here, chat, this is the updated league table. So, that result puts Newcastle on 59 points, as you can see there, chat. So, that moves Newcastle into 3rd place in the Premier League on goal difference as well. So, in terms of them at the minute, as you can see there, 59 points. If Liverpool can win their game in hand, we need to win our game, and we'll still be 6 points behind Newcastle anyway, but we would have played a game in hand. But yeah, madness. But we are 9 points behind Newcastle, chat. We're 9 points behind Manchester United as well, and United have still got a game in hand. It's a disappointing result for Liverpool, but we'll have a little look at the teams down there at the bottom. If it lets me. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. Why is it not working? But yeah, that's the top four anyway, chat. And it's a big win for West Ham in terms of their fight to stay in the Premier League. But yeah, thank you for the stream, chat. No, thank you, Henry. Have a great day, folks. Big up, Bri. Nice one, Jack. Big up, chat. Enjoy your Sunday. Big up there, Panov. Thanks, Jack, mods and chat. Onwards and upwards. Up the heads. Nigel. Big up, mate. What a performance by Newcastle. But it's going to be even more exciting till now. We've got Everton. We've got top four. Especially if Newcastle and Manchester United do falter in this run-in. But of course, it's Manchester United versus Newcastle in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be a big game. Whoever wins that is more or less got top forward anyway, as we know. But chat, enjoy the Brighton versus Manchester United game. And everyone, will be live tomorrow for another episode on the channel. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well, everyone. You're absolute bloody legends. Big up Eamon, big up Henry, big up Panov, big up Nigel. Big up Niall as well. Big up every single one of you as well. Really do appreciate your support. As always, chat. An emphatic 6-1 win from the Toon Army. Fully deserved. See you later, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.